Satavahana, where they born, where they rule, where the origin. Their historical schools of thought are different. But based on the where we get the coins at the Kotilingala and Bhuvanagiри, this is proudly said with the authentic say the Satavahana belong to Telangana area. The Satavahana people was dominated total 75% land across the country. That again we are expect, we feel Telangana government again the dominate entire the country for the development, the rise of Telangana in global summit like that. This is the one part. This is one part. So the Department of Heritage Telangana has successfully initiated the distillation of over 10,000 coins from various dynasties ranging from Satavahanas to Nizam period, making these collections accessible to global scholars. Our state has also pioneered conservation techniques for prangile metallic artifacts in the partnership with national and international museums, setting a new standards, a new preservation. The establishment of the Telangana Numismatic Museum in Hyderabad has become a vital center for research and public education, showcasing in our unique coin heritage, including fascinating Kakatiya and Qutub Shahi series. Historically, Telangana coinage reflects multicultural legacy of the region, from the benchmarked Janapada coins to the exquisite designs of the Kakatiya, followed by the distinctive coinage of the Qutub Shahi and Asafjahi dynasties. Each of these numismatic milestones reveals not only economic history but also art, religion, and political authority through the ages. As the director of the archaeology department of Telangana, I take great pride in our efforts to integrate modern technology and scholarship with the traditional heritage to ensure the legacy endures for future generations. This is our responsibility, the Department of Heritage of Telangana, responsibility to bring the future generations at the global level what the heritage in Telangana and Deccan part. It is a mixture of so much rich heritage in Deccan, in Telangana. Nation seminars brings together some of the finest minds in the fields of numismatic archaeology, history, museums, studies, and heritage conservation. Over the next sessions, we will explore a wide spectrum of themes: coin metallurgy, iconography, monetary systems, trade network, distillation of collections, and new archaeological discoveries also. Such a multidisciplinary dialogue is essential to today's age, today's young generation, where research increasingly depends on collaboration and technological integration. I encourage young research scholars, students, and attending this conference to actively participate. Numismatic is a field that thrives on curiosity, observation, and interpretation. I hope this seminar inspires, idle, pioneer you to pursue a deeper research and contribute a new knowledge to our understanding of India's past. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Numismatic Society of India for giving to Telangana the opportunity to host this historic 107 Numismatic Society Conference, National Annual Conference. My sincere thanks and volunteers whose tireless efforts made this event possible. Like all three DDs, deputy directors, like Dr. P. Nagaraju, Dr. Ramanu Naik Garu, Dr. Narsingh Garu, ADs, they continues late hours, early hours. They vigorously work hard for the make today we are gathered here. Directly, indirectly, our staff people to make a grand success. You also part of their role make this event with a grand success next 2 days. So Let us use this platform not just for present research, but to build connections, share knowledge, and strengthen our collective commitment to preserving India's extraordinary numismatic heritage. With these words, I warmly welcome once again all of you and wish this national seminar great success. So, today, my request, please give once a big clap. Once again. Why? Because I am telling. Our Honorable Deputy CM Bhatti Vikramarka garu, he is our family. He is our family. Means he is history post-graduate from HCU. He was shown, he was encouraging personally. Once I met sir to take appointment. Arjun garu, you go ahead. I will with you for the development of museum. So, sir, for that, I will really grateful your words, indirectly, directly. So, we'll do, sir, according to your wish. The government ideology definitely will bring notice the archaeology heritage to the global level, sir. Honestly, I'm telling. All my team members, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for sparing your valuable time. Anyhow, all of you dignitaries and history faculty, archaeologists, and young scholars, history lovers, archaeology lovers, heritage lovers, like Vikramarka garu, Padma Reddy garu, and other dignitaries. I'm really grateful. Thank you for your concern and spare valuable time, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That was a great speech, highly informative. Before we invite the chief guest to take over, I would like to brief about our chief guest. He is none other than our Deputy Chief Minister, Shri Mamlu Bhatti Vikramarka garu. His political career spans over a period of 40 years. He has held various positions like PCC Executive Member, PCC Secretary, MLC from Khammam, Chief Whip, Deputy Speaker, Leader of Opposition, and has now achieved the highest political position in the state, Deputy Chief Minister. A great feat, sir. Sir has taken a special interest in attending our event. The reason is most surprising, as our director has already revealed. Not many of you might know that Sir is a part of our history fraternity, since he holds a postgraduate degree from Hyderabad Central University in the subject of history, thus making him a part of history fraternity and can also be called as a fellow historian. Another surprising fact about Sir, and I don't think many people might know this, but Sir has attended UPSC interview as an IAS candidate while studying in HCU University. I'm sure there are many delegates in the audience who are now into government service. They know the pain and hard work to achieve this. He may not have become a bureaucrat, but now all the bureaucrats in the state work for him. A very big round of applause for such a big success. Sir, we request you on behalf of our history community to establish study centers at Mandal level in the name of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to ensure the downtrodden community gets a chance to prepare for such prestigious government services. Next, Sir is known for his extreme hard work. He has covered a distance of 1,365 kilometers in a span of 100 days by foot in 2023 to know the problems and issues of the people of Telangana. Sir, మీ తల్లిదండ్రులు ఆశీర్వాదాలు లేకపోతే ఆచరణమో ఆలోచనలో తెలియదు, కానీ మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారా సార్, మీ పేరు కూడా చారిత్రాత్మకమైన పేరే సార్. ఓకే, he is named after the historical hero, the king of Ujjain, విక్రమార్కుడి పేరు పెట్టారు సార్. ఆయన పేరే కాదు, ఆయన పేరు, చదువు, పని అన్ని చారిత్రాత్మకమైన. గ్రేట్ సార్. నెక్స్ట్, మీరు కూడా మీ పేరుకు తగ్గట్టే పట్ట వదలని విక్రమార్కుడి లాగా 10 సంవత్సరాల కృషితో మీ పార్టీని మళ్ళీ అధికారంలోకి తెచ్చుకున్నారు. విక్రమార్కుడు లాంటి విజయాన్ని సాధించారు. గ్రేట్ సార్, హ్యాట్స్ ఆఫ్. A very big round of applause for sir. Many of you might not know, but sir is a 4-time MLA winner. He has never lost an election. Okay, he's such a great leader from Khammam. Now I request sir to please take over.
ఈ పనికి వస్తాయి కదా, వస్తున్నాయి కదా, వస్తున్నాయా? Not working. Professor Arjun Rao Hutadi garu, Director, Department of Heritage, Telangana. Am I audible? Yes. Dr. D. Raja Reddy garu, Chairman, Numismatic Society of India. Professor P. N. Singh garu, General Secretary, Numismatic Society of India. Professor Binda Dattatreya Paranjapi, General President, Numismatic Society of India. Dr. P. Nagaraju, Deputy Director, Museums, Convener and Local Assistant Secretary. And distinguished young research scholars, respected delegates from across the country, esteemed guests, officials, and dear students. A very good afternoon to all. And before I get into the subject, please excuse me for coming little delay, because I'm coming from my constituency where the elections are going on. Traveled nearing about 250 kilometers only to attend this program. Morning I started, so please little got delay. Please excuse me. Let me tell you very, clearly once when our Arjun Rao garu, when he came and met me for inviting me to this function, he explained me everything about numismatics and the archaeological department, heritage, what all that they are doing here in Telangana. In fact, I told him, yes, it is a very dearest subject to me also. I'll definitely make it. I'll come. Forgetting about my local body selections. So I had been to Khammam yesterday to attend and to take part in that elections process. But evening, again, our people reminded me that I have to attend this program. I thought when I given the word I must make it, so I got up, left the elections, have come here to take part in this meeting. And I feel it is a very important and subject as per us, not only for the state, even for the country also. It gives me a great joy to join you this morning at the inaugural ceremony of the National Seminar on Coinage and Economy of Southern India. I thank the Department of Heritage, particularly Director, Government of Telangana, for organizing this very special academic event. And I congratulate the Director, Arjun Rao garu, and his entire team for their effort and commitment. This seminar is historic in its own right. In the 114-year journey of the Department of Heritage, previously the Department of Archaeology and Museums, this is the first time we are hosting a full-fledged national seminar dedicated entirely to coinage. For a department that has been seen empires rise, fall, and sometimes reappear in our textbooks, this is truly a shining milestone. And it is a moment of pride, not just for Telangana, but for both Telugu-speaking, both the states. Numismatics may appear to be the study of something small, but metal discs that fit into the palm of our hands. But anyone who has ever looked closely at a coin knows it holds an entire world. I sometimes think coins are the earliest form of compressed data. They pack into a few grams of metal the story of an economy, a ruler's aspirations, technological advances, trade routes, religious symbolism, and even diplomatic relations. If archaeologists had invented the zip file, they would have called it a coin. Southern India is one of the richest numismatic traditions in the world. From the Satavahanas and Ikshwakus, who stamped their economic footprint across the vast trade networks, to the mighty Kakatiyas and the grandeur of Vijayanagara, our region's coins reveals a history of innovation, artistic refinement, and sophisticated statecraft. These coins talk to us sometimes quite loudly about taxation systems, minting technologies, commercial priorities, and the political imagination of entire areas. At a time when India is leading the world in digital payments and fintech innovation, with QR codes now more common than PINs. This is a transformation, I think it almost feels poetic to pause and reflect on how far our economic journey has come. Heritage is not just about looking back. It is about understanding the long arc of ideas that still influence our decisions today. When we study coins, we are not just studying metal, we are studying a mindset also. Let me take just one coin from Telangana to show how much history can be compressed into an object barely the size of a thumb. At Kotilingala, archaeologists discovered a remarkable Satavahana lead coin. Simple at first glance, but extraordinary when examined closely. On one side, you see the Ujjain symbol, 4 tiny circles arranged in a cross, representing cosmic order and continuity, a motif used across early Indian trade works. On the other side, there is a like-side railing, a stupa-style railing, the kind we see in early Buddhist art across the Deccan. Between these two symbols is a Brahmi legend naming a Satavahana ruler, one of the earliest epigraphic proofs of their presence in what is today Telangana. Now, that can such a small coin tell us First, that Telangana was not a frontier region, but a nerve center of early Deccan trade. Minting its own coins and circulating them along major routes. Second, that political authority, Buddhism and commerce were closely intertwined. The ruler asserts his name, but the symbols belong to shared cultural space. Third, the coin is made of lead, a metal abundant in the Deccan, showing that our ancestors built economic systems around local resources with remarkable sophistication. In this single coin, we see the meeting of politics, faith, metallurgy, art, and economics. A modern historian would need chapters to explain what this tiny disc of metal silently records. This is why I want to appreciate the scholars and students gathered here who have chosen to explore this fascinating intersection of economics, culture, metallurgy, and history. Telangana is deeply committed to supporting heritage-based research, and under the leadership of our Honorable Minister for Tourism and Excise, Culture, Tourism and Excise, Sri Jupalli Krishna Rao Garu, we are determined to make our state a vibrant hub for academic inquiry, cultural preservation, and knowledge production. My hope is that this seminar becomes more than a two-day event, that it becomes a spark, encouraging collaboration across institutions, inspiring young scholars to take up interdisciplinary research, and positioning Telangana as a leader in numismatic and heritage studies. I wish all the participants fruitful discussions, new friendships, and discoveries that enrich both scholarship and our understanding of our shared past. Thank you, and Jai Telangana.
Thank you, sir, for a highly informative speech. Now I request the chief guest and all other dignitaries to please launch the following books. They are right in front of the table, sir. 4 books are being released today. First one is Chada, an early historic site in Telangana, a preliminary report by author Dr. P. Nagaraju, Deputy Director. Next, Art, Architecture and Iconography salvaged from Krishna Tungabhadra Valley in the state of Telangana. Author Sri P.S. Rajendra Babu, archaeologist. Third book being South Indian Phonemics by Dr. Raja Reddy. Next, the 106th Annual Conference Journal of Numismatic Society of India of the year 2024 and 2025. The second book seems to be South Indian Phonemics by Dr. Raja Reddy. Okay. I request Professor Arjun Rao sir to felicitate the Deputy CM. Sir. Thank you, sir, for gracing the event. Thanks a lot.
Start baby. Start.
मेरी बात सही होती है सर होप यू बिकम सर इंटरनेशनल सेमिनार I've already gone यहाँ पे international school.
Sure.
I was in 12 and 36.
I am also planning my vision also to start
I will be very happy
Sure.
and I will send you.
different.
And sir was my chief guest again.
Different.
You speaking
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Please, sir.